Hi, good day to you. Welcome to take some of a very unique Toto video tutorial specially prepared for members like yourself. If you have just joined us as a member or today this is your very first time having to watch, do take note that this video will be shared with you in two languages. We'll start off with English followed by Mandarin. And currently what you're looking at right now is a WinToto Advance Statistical software. It's a software that we analyze and forecast Toto numbers. In fact, before we launch WinToto Advance software, we have put in place one very important mission. And the mission is to continuously develop this software. Now you may be wondering why we have this kind of mission in mind. Because we strongly believe that lottery game is a game of ever-changing. The trend is always moving. The only way for us to make sure that we give you a better winning advantage is to continuously develop the software, making sure that we are able to catch up with the latest trend to give you a better winning advantage. And with that in mind, from the day when we launched WinToto Advanced Software, we have never failed to work very hard to keep producing newer version, enhanced features. I strongly urge each and every one of you, especially those who already bought our software, do remember to upgrade to the latest version. Truly, it will be of very great help to you. In the year 2006, we have one Toto polling in Singapore. We have used WinToto Advanced latest version, which is the new version for the year 2006, and we have a total of 55 members participated in our Toto polling. And we have used WinToto Advanced latest version from the generated numbers using this software. We have won for ourselves a Group 2 prize, which is a 5+1 win. Now you may be wondering how could we win? I can only think of two very important reasons. Number one, your participation does play a part. It does give us that winning advantage. Two, it is the ongoing developments that truly see us getting an enhanced features to give us more winning chance. And with that in mind, it makes us realize that the missions that we have must be followed closely in order to achieve better results. So in the year 2013, we have developed another forecast features known as the reverse scan. In the year 2017, another forecast features known as shift forecast, and in fact in the year 2019, we have developed two more features, forecast features known as the row forecast and the shift forecast. In fact, all these features have helped us, help many of our users to win many good prizes. And because of all this winning experience that they have, they do come in to share with us their personal opinion. Many of them do tell us that before the use of WinToto Advanced software, they are totally clueless about what lottery games are about. After they purchase the software, they begin to understand the game a lot more better. In fact, many of them do strongly believe that continuously using WinToto Advanced to win jackpot prizes is still possible. Now, having to know that the kind of confidence that they have in our developments, it does give us a lot of support and encouragement. So every time when we got a chance to share these incidences with many of our users, many of them do tell us that it is exemplary hard work that's how we're able to see results. So if there's any credit, the credit should go to exemplary. I sincerely like to share this credit with each and every one of you, because without your strong support and your strong belief in exemplary development, we will never be able to go this far. Truly, right at the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Now, for those who really bought our software, do click on the word help, go straight about WinToto Advanced. You can see that our latest WinToto Advanced version number is 3.9.0.1. So in other words, if you happen to check and realize that your version number is same as mine, congratulations, you are definitely using the latest version. However, if you happen to check and realize that this is not the version number, then there's a likelihood it's an old version. That's going to be the case. I really want you to think for yourself, why do you exactly want to work so hard to develop new version 4? We have only one mission in mind, that's to give you a better winning advantage. If you think that's exactly what you wanted, upgrade is the right choice. I can mention of two reasons why you're yet to upgrade. Firstly, overlook because you're just too busy. Secondly, you can overlook the extension of your WinToto Advanced maintenance support that resulted in you not upgrading. These are two reasons. Allow me to take this opportunity to really encourage you, get it upgraded. Truly, the new version will be of very great help to you. We have got a lot of our members who have watched our video. They do call to check whether do they need to purchase WinToto Advanced software. Good question. If you're truly looking for a software to give you a better winning advantage, take note, WinToto Advance is a very important software that you should get it as soon as you can. So if you're very keen, all you need to do, go straight to our website www.exemplary.com.sg. On the left hand corner, click under the word product. Look for this thing called a total analysis software, and you can see that it's on sale at 698 Sing dollar. If it's in ringgit, exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, you can click here. My contact number is 9230037. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can see they can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. If it's a credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. Without PayPal account, no problem. You can always remit Sing dollar to the DBS bank or ringgit into the public bank account shown here. So let me recap you again. Our website is known as www.exemplary.com. right.sg. For the software, when you click under this icon, you can see that we have got Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, United Kingdoms, and United States data. Today, we will only be discussing Singapore data because of the limited times I have. Thank you so much. 大家好，如果今天是你第一次目睹这个画面，或者是你刚加入我们的会员们，在这里要跟大家讲一声，非常的感恩大家能抽出你最宝贵的时间来观看。我个人非常相信缘分，我相信说在这一刻，只要你能够有时间观看，显示了大家都是非常的有缘。那如果这就是缘分，我会真心跟大家分享，始终最重要的希望大家能够从观看我们的 video 得到更大的利益、更大的灵感。我们的 video 是以2个语言跟大家分享，刚才是英语，现在是以华语。目前你所目睹的这个画面是 WinToto Advance 软件，专门研究跟推荐多多号码的软件。其实在没推出这个软件之前，我们有一个使命要实现，那就是要很努力的发展这个软件。那为什么要这种使命呢？因为我们非常了解明白，多多是一个千变万化的游戏，唯一能够提高大家的中奖几率，就有一个办法，那就是要很努力的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。我们也就是因为了解了这个重要性，自从推出了 WinToto Advance 软件过后，我们发展的脚步从来没有停留过，一路都很努力的在发展。所以我在这里鼓励大家，特别是已经购买 WinToto Advance 软件的顾客们，记得你一定要 upgrade 到最新的，新的 version 肯定对你的帮助非常的大。我们在2006年新加坡有一个 Toto Bowling， 我们也用了那一年2006年最新的 WinToto Advance version。从这个软件所推荐的号码，我们中了2奖，那就是5+1的奖项。那有可能你会觉得为什么能够中这个奖项呢？我只能够想象到2个重要的原因。第一，因为有了你们的加入，让我们能够实现；二，也就是因为有不断的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。我们也就是从这个中奖，让我们了解到继续的发展是非常的重要。甚至在2023年，我们也发展另外一个预测的功能，名字叫做 Shift Forecast， 名字叫 Reverse Scan。在2017年，我们也发展另外一个预测的功能，叫做 Shift Forecast。在2019年，多2个预测的功能，叫做 Row Forecast 跟 Column Forecast。这些功能也帮了很多顾客们中了很好的奖项，他们也因为有这样的一种中奖的经历，这个中奖的这个经验，有回来跟我们分享他们个人的看法。他们告诉我，在没有 WinToto Advance 之前，其实对多多游戏一窍不通。购买了这个软件后，在真正的明白这个游戏的玩法，他们也非常相信，继续用 WinToto Advance 软件中 Jackpot 的可能性是有可能的。能够理解也明白，他们对我们的软件产生那么大的信心，对我们个人来讲是一个很大的鼓励。每一次有机会跟顾客们分享这样的一段经历，他们永远都认为是因为 Assembly 的努力才有这样一个效果。如果真的要论功劳，这个功能是属于 Assembly。所以我在这里要跟大家分享的，其实这个功能是属于大家，因为没有你们的支持认可，真正的要看到很好的成绩是一件不简单的回事。我永远都是保留这个非常的感恩心对待大家。如果你已经购买了我们的软件，就按一下 Help 直接去 About WinToto Advance， 你就会看得到最新的 version 号码是 3.9.0.1。如果你的 version 号码是跟我一样，那恭喜你用的是最新的。如果你的 version 号码跟我的不一样，旧的可能性是非常的高。如果是旧的话，那我希望你要明白一点，那就是为什么 Assembly 会那么努力的发展最新的 version， 目标只有一个，那就是要提高您的中奖率。如果你认为这个是很重要，但 upgrade 是正确的选择。我只能够想象到2个原因，为什么你还没有 upgrade。第一就是太忙到忘记；二，你真的忘记延长 WinToto Advance Maintenance Support 导致你没有 upgrade。如果是因为这2个原因，那我再一次的鼓励大家，一定要 upgrade 到最新的，肯定新的 version 对你的帮助非常的大。很多会员们也观看了 video， 也曾经问过我这样的一个问题：是否是不需要购买 WinToto Advance 软件？我觉得问得非常好。如果你想要购买的话，非常的简单，随时可以到我们的网页，就是在 www.assembly.com 的左边那一侧 product， 直接去找一下 Toto Analysis Software， 价钱698新币，马币的话对面是3.6。想要多了解的话，你按这个地方联络号码是92300837，决定要购买，按一下 Buy Now， 你就会看得到。你看支票、ATM Transfer、Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，你一定有一个背包，如果没有的话，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 Public Bank。再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.assembly.com.sg。 从我们的软件按一下这个 icon， 你就会看得到新加坡这个 WinToto Advance 软件有包括了新加坡的资料、澳大利亚、香港、马来西亚、台湾、英国跟美国的资料。今天因为时间的关系，只能够跟大家讨论的是新加坡的资料。谢谢大家。Okay, now it's time for me to share the total numbers for Singapore data. But bear in mind that whatever we share, the concept is applicable to all countries' data. So you can actually use this concept on other countries' data. But we'll start off with English followed by Mandarin. 现在就是要跟大家讨论来临开采的这个Toto号码。当然，我们的讨论是在新加坡的资料，是英语那一块跟大家讨论。谢谢。So let's start with Singapore total numbers. Right, the one who click on this thing called the Group Standard Statistics. Now I want to show you this super tree is very important because when you buy total numbers, you may be wondering where do the numbers come from. So from this statistic, you can actually see that for the past 1 draw, 2 draw, 3 draw, 4 draws, alright, a lot of numbers actually coming from the big numbers, starting from 33 to 49. Alright, so will this be balanced? I usually say that it depends, but it looks like starting from this particular draw, 27 February, 1 draw, 2 draw, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 draws, only one time with one small numbers. All the numbers usually comes from 33 to 49. So from here, I want you to think for yourself. 49 numbers. Big numbers keep reducing. So what does that mean? It means to say that the small numbers at the moment right now from 1 to 16, if you really want to so-called, don't want to take that into consideration, you may want to focus from 17 to 30, 17 or all the way to 49. Although once in a while you may see one numbers pop up from here. But it looks like currently the trend that's saying, right? If the trend is on the big numbers, then try to focus on the big numbers and do not go and act smart by shifting it over to the small numbers, thinking that you will jump over. Alright? So from what I see, there's a likelihood that there will be one more small number coming from 1 to 16. So in other words, for this coming draw, you may want to stay focused on 17, alright? Number 17 all the way to number 49. Take note, this range of numbers is very important. Right, my sharing with you of the video today, I will only focus on one part at a time. I'm not going to focus too many things so that not to give you too many things to digest. But at least today you learn from this video that the likelihood of the numbers right coming from the jackpot prizes is likely from number 17 all the way to number 49. Right, this is under Super Tree records. Take note, right? Now, if you have WinToto Advance Software, of course, you can actually take a look at some of these, what you call it, forecast number under the forecast tracking, which I encourage you to take a look at. Right, so as for today, the sharing will be until here. Alright, thank you so much. 现在就是那我们的 share 是什么？现在我也跟大家分享。当我们首先就按这个地方叫做 Group Statistics。Alright， 这里我们就其实按照 Super Tree 的话，你就会看得到小、大、中、小。从这里我们可以清楚目睹得到，其实在27号而已，已经有很多大的号码，开采的号码全部都是大的号码，所以让我们感受得到，其实大的号码是非常非常的激烈。有一次甚至有6个大个号码，从33到49。从这里让我们见识得到，就是说，如果你集中精神从这些大的号码33到49，还有17到32。我觉得你能够拿到5、6个号码在这里是非常的高。那小的号码有没有机会？我只能够说的就是在玩这个游戏的时候，我们不要一路都盼望说它会跳过去那边，我们就跟着那个风走。如果风它的这个集中精神是在中跟大，那我们就集中在中跟大。我觉得这样的机会会比较高一点。也就是说，从17号开始到49号这2组的号码，你应该好好的注意一下。这个叫做 Super Tree。那如果你拥有我们的软件，当然你可以按一下，看一下那个 forecast， 从这个 forecast 所预测的号码，你可以选择的号码就是从17到49这一组的号码。我觉得你的这个拿到一个 jackpot 的机会是相当的高。那我现在我的 video 有稍微做一点调整，就是说不要讲太多，因为太多有可能会觉得太复杂，所以在这里我希望大家明白一点，就是可以的话，那集中精神在这一组的号码，它可能对你的帮助非常非常的大。那我已经到了尾声，非常的感恩大家能抽出你最宝贵的时间来观看。如果你认为我们的 video 对你的帮助非常的大，我也希望你会鼓励那些有买多多号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们到 YouTube 去观看我们的 video。可以的话 ，email video link 给他们，让他们有机会观看。特别是已经购买 WinToto Advance 软件的顾客们，我也希望你 如果你认为这个软件对你的帮助非常的大，你蛮喜欢它的，我也希望你会推荐，也鼓励那些有买WinToto号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们购买我们的软件。在这里要跟大家讲一声非常的感恩您的帮忙。我们每个人都希望能够把命运改得更好，希望把这个福报变得更大。是否这些能够用得到吗？其实一切都是在你手中。如果你希望把命运改得更好，记得心好，命就自然好。福报呢，量大福自然大。如果你WinToto这个游戏是一个千变万化的游戏，唯一能够提高你的中奖几率，就是一定要很努力的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。Exam Week 一定会很努力的在发展。在你们个人方面，我希望大家一定要明白一点，那就是一定要支持 WinToto Advance Maintenance Support， 一定要 upgrade 到最新的。那在你支持 WinToto Advance Maintenance Support， 你不只是支持了 Exam Week， 你也帮了自己。那怎么说呢？如果 Exam Week 很努力的发展，当然你的中奖几率也会深深的提高。在这方面，我希望大家一定要明白，那就是帮了 Exam Week， 也其实在帮了自己。想要购买我们的软件的顾客们，非常的简单，随时可以到我们的网页，在 www.examweek.com 在左边按一下这个 product， 直接去找一下这个 Toto Analysis Software， 那就可以看得到价钱是698新币，马币的话对应的是 3.1。那想要多了解按这个地方，联络号码是92300837，决定要购买按一下 Buy Now， 你就会看得到，你可以用支票、ATM transfer、Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，你一定要有一个背包的，如果没有的话，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank。Right， 马币进入到 Public Bank。再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.examweek.com/.sg。玩支票是一个换人力的，Toto是一个换人力的游戏，没有任何一个软件能够保证你100%一定会中奖。在这方面，我希望大家一定要负起责任玩，不要超越个人的预算，这个是非常的重要。Exam Week 会很努力的把发展最好的功能来提高您的中奖几率。此刻祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康中大奖。如果真的中大奖，记得 WhatsApp 明天给到92300837跟我们分享。感恩，非常的感恩大家。I've already come to the end of my video presentation. Now, if you find that this video has been of tremendous help to you and you love it so much, I just hope that you could do Exam Week a favor, alright? Recommend it to your friends and relatives who are Toto enthusiasts to YouTube to take a look at our video. If possible, do email this video link to them. Please feel free to do so. If you already purchased WinToto Advance Software and you find that this software has of great help to you, I just hope that you could help Exam Week by highly recommend and encourage your friends and relatives who are Toto enthusiasts to purchase our software. Over here, I'm sincerely very thankful, grateful for your help. Now, everyone wish to be very prosperous, or we wish our life destiny gets better. Can all these wishes come true? The only way prosperous, remember, alright? Be generous at heart. You want to change your life destiny? You must have a kind heart, have a compassionate heart. You will see that your life destiny gets better and better as it goes. Toto is a game of probability, and it's a game of ever-changing. The only way for us to make sure that you've got a better chance of winning is to keep developing the software, making sure that we're able to catch up with the latest trend to give you a better winning advantage. On your part, do upgrade and do support by subscribing to WinToto Advanced Maintenance Support. By doing so, you're not just giving support to Exam Week, you're also helping yourself. Logic is very simple. If Exam Week keep developing the software, the outcome is that you will get a better winning advantage. With that, I think it's a win-win situation for both sides. For those who are keen to purchase our software, right, feel free to go to our website www.examweek.com.sg, which is over here, right? www.examweek.com.sg on the left-hand corner, click under the word product, look for this thing called the Toto Analysis Software. Right, you can see that it's on sale at 698 Sing dollar. If it's in ringgit, exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, you can click on my contact number, 92300337. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can see that you can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. If it's a credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. Right, without a PayPal account, no problem. You can also send Sing dollar to the DBS Bank, right, or ringgit into the public bank account shown here. So let me recap to you again. Our website is known as www.examweek.com, right, .sg. Lottery games, a game of probability. No software can guarantee 100% sure win. That goes to WinToto Advance Software. What Exam Week will do is that we keep developing the software, making sure that we're able to catch up with the latest trend to give you a better winning advantage on your part. Take responsibility over a play, never to overplay. This is very, very important, right? And I'd like to wish you and your family a very happy, very healthy days ahead and wishing you more jackpot prizes. We do win, do WhatsApp over to 92300837 to share WinToto Advance. And once again, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly very thankful, very grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.